we get to the Liberal MP thing and the gender issues, apparently one of the big things that they'll be discussing at the Jobs Summit in a few weeks, which apparently is about 30% made up of unions, blah, blah, all the usual suspects, is gender and gender quotas in and around our employment sectors. Gary, no surprise, none of this gets mentioned before an election, but of course it all becomes front and centre, the wokeification of things. We must only talk about sex and gender and diversity rather than how do we get people a pay rise rather than just bussing in another 200,000 people.
Yeah, and Paul, and the excellent discussion you had just a moment ago about the adequacy or inadequacy a lot of blokes maybe feel around the country. I mean, I've been identified as pale, male and stale because I'm a bloke. I am Anglo-Celtic with a bit of Norwegian, a bit of Viking thrown in there as well, and I'm a bit older, right? Okay. I know. So pale, male and stale. And so blokes are being kicked to the curb all over the place. And so the number one issue that the union movement sees to improve our workforce is to make sure there are gender quotas in, every job? I mean, this is just total, bollocks as far as I'm concerned, because what we need are the best people in work. And at the moment, we're trying to chuck people out of the country because a piece of paper wasn't filled in properly and the idiots in the immigration department. There used to be good people in there, but they're not there anymore because they don't want to make decisions. Male or female, they don't really care, or any other non-gender. So, Paul, this is just a nonsense that's actually driving a lot of people to tune out completely. And if you want to know what the women problem in politics is, it's because women have the best BS meter of the lot. That's why they tipped Morrison out. They thought he let them down, so they got rid of him and they converted their vote fast. It's got nothing to do with the number of women on the front bench or in the parliament. It's all about the fact they want people in public life to do things that support people in the public. And we're not seeing enough of that. And this is just further proof of it, as far as I'm concerned.
And again,